Good morning, Earthlings. Morning, everyone. It is Aaron, aka AJ, aka Papa. It is April the 2nd, 2020, and I'm back with another vlog to feast your eyes and ears. Indubitably upon my sweet little morsels of good intent, love, and light. How are you today? Slept well last night, guys, which is always a pleasant surprise when it happens. And I took yesterday night off of delivering, and so I napped yesterday too, and woke up this morning just chipper and ready to go. I've got coffee in tow with me, although I didn't stop at Dunkin' because I'm not going to be buying coffee moving forward from like out and about. I'm just going to make it home and do what I've been doing before. I briefly took a reprieve from making it at home, but now we are back to keeping things chill, keeping things cheap. Yesterday, I was at Walmart. Zach and I popped in there really quick to get a few essential grocery items that we needed. We're getting really low on food, but we didn't want to do the full like grocery haul yet, just because I've got rent to pay first, and then a couple of other things to consider, and then we're gonna get the groceries all handled and everything. And I'm also going to utilize a online shopping situation and then go pick them up, because of the fact that we were yesterday at the store and we saw a guy with a 6-foot pole putting marks down on the ground, and I posted a picture of the marks on the ground saying I believe they're going to make us wait in line. And a friend of mine who works at Walmart confirmed that they will be putting a limit of 50 people in the store at one time, and then people will have to wait in a social distanced line for one person to come out before they can come in. So as far as Kentucky goes, that's what's happening. I don't know. I don't think there's been any like formal statement put out or anything, so don't hold me to it. It's just what I heard from a Walmart employee and what I saw here at a Walmart in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I read a significant amount of The Labyrinth, the Rick Riordan book in the Percy Jackson series. It's book number 4, my friends. Ooh, look at that. I hurt my finger. Anyway, book number 4 is going swimmingly. My goodness, the pace on this book is rapid fire. It's much, much better than any of the other books that I've read in the series so far. It's also the biggest book in the series, but it's read the easiest, and the characters are much more resolute. At this point, we've developed relationships with all of the characters to a point that we are very concerned about what's going to happen to them. And yeah, it's just it's the same style of writing, but it's a different style of purveying the storyline, and it's good, guys. So I'm excited to finish this. Then we'll take a break and go to something else. I've got a couple of ideas for books that I want to read next, and then we'll of course jump back into book number 5 at some point after that. So the reading's going well. So my days are numbered for delivering. I do realize that it's within my best interest for me to stay at home as much as possible. However, until the unemployment kicked in, I had to scramble and do some contract work until I could bridge the gap. Granted, there won't be any evictions this month. They've stayed those evictions in the state of Kentucky at least. And so we wouldn't get kicked out, but we don't want to walk that road, and I don't want to owe anybody any money. So I'm scrambling to get everything put together and paid. I will get a paycheck from the bookstore on the 3rd. It will be the last paycheck from them until we go back again. And then, and then I should be ready to go. And then I will be staying home. I will be socially distancing as far away from humans as I can, because I want Zach and I to be very safe and very healthy, and I want this to blow over quickly, so I am going to do my part. I baked banana bread yesterday, and I used a recipe that I had never used before, and of course I like veganized it, because baking, whenever you bake things, if you can make it vegan, it's always 10 times better that way. I don't know why that is. I think it's maybe just because it's cleaner, but it is always better when I bake vegan as opposed to the non-vegan version. Anyway, I made banana bread and I veganized a recipe that I'd never used before, and it was so good. Zach and I ate an entire loaf of it yesterday. Entire loaf and a half yesterday. We've got half a loaf left. The 3rd loaf I gave to a neighbor of mine at the apartment complex, and because I wanted to spread the love. But I have kept that recipe, and I've copied and pasted it into a document in Pages, because that recipe was so good that I will for sure use it every single time I make banana bread moving forward. If you're interested, I will see if I can link it below because it is really that good. I made modifications to it, so you'll have to do what you do with it. Yeah, it was a good recipe. I love me some banana bread. Other than that, guys, it's a beautiful day out. I've got my coffee. I'm gonna sit and chill and drink my coffee and read some more in this book. And yeah, I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Okay, bye. Oh, hey guys, I forgot to mention that yesterday on Facebook, some people were asking me if I was going to go live and do any sort of music, anything while we're in quarantine. And you know, honestly, it's funny. I've watched so many of my friends and family go live and do like music things or trivia nights and all this stuff. And for some reason, it just did not dawn upon me at all to throw a set together and do a live music thing. So I asked for some requests on my Facebook and I got some, and I'm gonna throw some of my own favorites in there, and then I'm gonna go live. I don't have a date yet. I really am gonna finalize the set list today, sit down and play through things and see how long I need to rehearse to make it sound and behave the way that I want it to, and then I will post a date up on Facebook. And of course I will reserve the video from it to post on YouTube, so those who don't, you know, do the Facebook thing will have a way to get at it. So anyway, that's some pretty interesting news. I haven't done a live show in a really long time, so I'm pumped. Hey guys, Aaron here. I am home safe and sound finally. It has been a, oh gosh, that's a little trippy. Anyway, it's been a long day. I'm gonna take you to the blue part of the room. But it's been a long day. We got our little rear ends kicked delivering today, so that was fun. And yeah, I just am exhausted. Found out some things today that bummed me out. I heard from the bookstore and they basically just said, you are no longer employed. Hey Zach, how's it going? Say hi. But anyway, yeah, it turns out that technically we're no longer employed anymore, so we're not at a layoff status, we're at a non-employed status, which was a little depressing, but it is what it is, you know. And I wasn't planning on working there soon anyway because of everything that's been going on, and we don't know how things are gonna pan out and transpire, so I'm trying not to be too bummed out about it. But on the flip side, I made a bunch of money tonight, and rent is taken care of now, so I'm gonna go and pay that first thing tomorrow, and then work another day, another 2 days of delivering to put some groceries, like drop, you know, a couple $100s on groceries so that we're stocked up and good to go. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I am super tired, so I'm gonna pretty much head right to bed, maybe read a little bit. But I did rehearse like this much for the live show, and I did sit down and write down all of the requests that people have made, and I'm gonna play through those over the next couple of days and decide which ones will be part of the show and which ones will not. And then also I'm going to start playing through some of my stuff and decide which songs I want to include of my own things. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. I love you all very much. Please make sure you're taking care of yourself. Wash your hands a lot. Don't touch your face like me. Just keep your distance, guys. I know it sucks and it seems a little more lonely. It seems like as soon as we can't, we really want it bad. And anyway, keep your distance, wash your hands, don't touch your face. I love you all very much. We'll talk to you later. Bye.